Welcome to Sports Savvy TV, folks. Hope everyone out there enjoying their life. But man, look here. OKC Thunder versus the Houston Rockets was a thriller. Both teams were like top 3 teams in the NBA. And they didn't disappoint, folks. This was a great game from start to finish. The game was tight most of the game. You know, the Thunder went on a 19-10 run in the third quarter. That opened the game up. Going into the fourth, OKC was up like 8-10 points. And I kind of was like, man, that go OKC again. There they go. You know, they about to take off. And they might blow the Rockets out in the fourth. No, no, no. Like Mutombo said, they wasn't having that, man. This team showed fight, grit, and heart. You know, they balled out. They kept their composure. Don't you know, this is the first time that OKC lost leading after 3 quarters? And it's the first time the Rockets won losing after 3 quarters. That's crazy, right? You know, this was just an amazing game, man. Amazing. But you know what really swayed the favor to the Rockets? They won the fourth quarter, 28 points to 20. And you see the old veteran, ex-NBA champion, Fred VanVleet, he was sensational. I mean, this dude was knocking down everything. He was knocking down all his free throws, and he was just going tit for tat with SGA. It was beautiful to watch, man. This was probably one of his best games as a pro. He was balling. You feel me? But, and what Fred VanVleet was more impressive to me was that OKC is one of the best teams in the NBA, but also they're one of the best defensive teams. So when anyone have like career nights like Fred VanVleet did, man, you gotta respect that, man, because you know OKC don't give you nothing easy. You have to work for everything. They one of the best teams at getting to the free throw line. That didn't matter because the Houston Rockets got to that line too. They matched their energy, man. That's why OKC be beating a lot of teams. Teams are not able to match their energy, and teams are not young like them. But the Houston Rockets are. That's why it was a beautiful game, man. Blow for blow. Counter for counter. Hooks. The hook. You hooking, I'm jabbing. That jab gonna reach you before that hook does. It was just a beautiful game, man. You know, when you look at Apreen Sagoon, one of my favorite players in the league, top 5 big men in the league right now. He started off slow, but boy, did he pick it up. He finished with 20 points, 14 rebounds, and 9 assists. He missed a triple-double by 1 assist. Jabari Smith Jr., he could be inconsistent at times. He had a great game. 15 points, 14 rebounds. Jalen Green usually lead this team in fourth quarter scoring and in scoring. Not tonight. He played a different role. He only had 9 points, 3 assists, you know. And he had a huge block in the third quarter. His presence was felt. And oh yeah, the guy that everyone loves to hate, Dylan the Menace Brooks, he also had a good game. 16.7 rebounds, 3 assists. Amen Thompson, 9.6 rebounds. Torrey Eason, 6 and 5. Reed Shepard even got minutes, you know. Chipped in with 5. Finally got to the free throw line as a pro. The Rockets shot 35% from 3 while OKC shot 33% from 3. If you could beat OKC shooting the 3 ball, you should be able to beat them because they're a very good team at shooting the 3 ball, you know. And the Rockets are really not considered a good 3-point shooting team like that. They could be streaky, but they hit enough of them to get the win. And Fred VanVleet knocked down the one that really count from Curryland. When it left his hand, I knew it was going in, man. That was just beautiful. Beautiful. You know? The Rock, like I mentioned earlier, the Rockets got to the line 39 times. The OKC 25. That don't happen. I'm pretty sure this probably won't happen again this year. You know, because OKC gets to that line. SGA gets every call. Every time he drives in and don't finish, he gets the call. Sometimes he don't even be getting hit and he be getting the call. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, though. The Rockets even won the rebounding battle, 51-46. That's another telling stat. OKC is a good rebounding team. Hartenstein being that snatching them things, man. You know, OKC played a good game, but it wasn't good enough. OKC won points in the paint, 56-44, and they had 30 assists to the Rockets' 20 assists. With stats like that, you probably asking yourself, how in the world did OKC lose this game? They lost because they were fighting a team that's capable of being great just like them. The world just haven't paid attention and caught on to these Houston Rockets yet. They are legit, you know, and the world got to witness it because that was an amazing game from start to finish by them Rockets, man. They didn't lay down. They was like, you know what? Yeah, y'all good, but we ain't having it tonight, man. We come to fight, and we gonna fight to the end. And that's what they did, man. The whole team rallied. They played together. They kept their composure, man. It was beautiful. You know, Isaiah Hartenstein, he's a solid big man. He had 19 points, 13 rebounds. Jalen Williams had 21, 7, and 5. SGA, you know he gonna do what he do. 32 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. Casey Wallace had 14 and 9. Lou Dort, he usually give you 10 or more. They shut him down, 6 and 6. And Aaron Wiggins had 13. You know, it was just a great, complete win by the Houston Rockets, man. You know, it was just a great win. With this loss, the OKC Thunder goes to 15 and 5, while the Houston Rockets go to 15 and 6. Who would have thought the Houston Rockets would have a similar record to the OKC Thunder? No one did. This team didn't make the playoffs last year. Everyone thought they're a year or two away. Ime Udoka was like, I ain't come here to be mediocre. We come here to fight, to grow, and to win. And that's what we going to do. It's a special win by this team. When this season is over, this going to be one of them wins where the Houston Rockets look back and be like, that's what we capable of doing every night. And you know what made this win impressive? Houston Rockets got blew out by OKC on my birthday earlier this year. You know, so I was waiting to see when they play this team again, how they was going to respond. And I ain't get the win on my birthday, but I can tell you one thing. I enjoyed this win. I enjoyed it, you know. Houston Rockets are ready, man. Can you imagine when Reed Shepherd started to get more minutes? When Tari Eason started to get more minutes and be more of a factor? Man, this team is going to be scary. Can you imagine how good this team going to be when Prince Sagoon gets a solid big man? I know Steven Adams, he's a veteran, but they need something else behind Prince Sagoon. You know? I'm telling you, look out for these Houston Rockets, man, because they are on the verge of greatness, man. You know? I don't see this team as no playing team. I see them as a top 5 team in the Western Conference. And if you play them in the playoffs, you better bring it because they hungry, they feisty, they show grit, and they don't bow down to no team. Old team, young team, it don't matter. They going to give you everything they got. And that's a reflection of the coach Ime Udoka, man. Real talk. This Sports Savvy TV, y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think of this game, man. And do you think the Houston Rockets could continue to play this good and at the end of the year be a top 5 team in the Western Conference. Until next time, I'm out.